Hi, this is Tonya from SUNY Downstate Health Sciences University. We made this video to give you some information about face coverings because until this crisis is resolved, we are going to need to wear face coverings. What do we mean by face coverings? Well, we're talking about anything that is well secured on your face. It could be made out of paper, it could be made out of cloth, you could buy it at a store, or you could make it yourself, and I'm going to show you a couple of designs to do that. But what we are not talking about are N95s. Please do not purchase these. These are essential for our healthcare workers and our first-line responders. So face coverings should do a couple of things. They should first fit snugly and be comfortable against the side of your face. They should cover your mouth, nose, and chin. Let me show you. This is a face mask that a family friend made. So, my goodness. So as you can see, it's covering my mouth, my nose, and my chin. They should be secured with ties around the ear, or this one went around the back of my head. They should include multiple layers of fabric, so this has two. And of course, you need to pick a mask that is easy for you to breathe out of without restriction, and to be able to be washed and dried. That is, if it's not purchased and made of paper. There are a couple of suggestions in terms of how to do it yourself. Here is the bandana option. You start with a square of cotton cloth, about a normal size of a bandana. You fold it into thirds. Then you put a large hair ties or rubber band. I found some not equal matching. And you fold the sides towards the middle. Now, it's optional to sew the ends together, but I would really recommend my bandana, otherwise will not stay secured. And then you place the elastic around the ears. Make sure that the mask covers your nose and your mouth. But you get the idea. Another idea that I personally like a lot is the sock option. So you take a clean sock, you cut off the ends, the toes and the ankles, sorry, not ankles, the heel, and you fold it over, and then you cut a little loop here. In this, remember this is a sock, so there's a middle part, and you could put in a filter. I don't have a filter, but you could put in a filter, and this works really easy. Really like the sock option. Okay, who should be wearing face coverings? Pretty much all adults and teens and children over the age of 2. Who should not be wearing a mask should be children under 2, people who have difficulty breathing or are unconscious, and people who cannot remove the face coverings without help, okay? And where should you wear them? You should be wearing these face masks whenever you go out into public, especially in areas where you think that you're not going to be able to maintain social distancing, that is 6 feet away from another person, like the grocery store, the pharmacy, laundromats, maybe walking on a crowded sidewalk, or going to the doctor or hospital. And if there's someone who's not feeling well at home, or you're not feeling well, you should wear a mask to protect the people you live with. And if someone else at home is sick, they should be wearing a mask as well. There's been a lot of questions about, should we wear a mask or not when we're exercising? And the truth is, no, you don't have to, as long as you are maintaining social distance, that you are 6 feet from anyone else. So if you are running in the woods by yourself, you don't have to worry about a mask. If you are exercising in a place where there's a lot of people and it's really difficult to maintain 6 feet from the next person, you might want to consider it. Only do exercise that allows you to keep physical distance, so running, walking, and bike riding are good choices. And we should also, if you're going to be making a face covering out of a fabric, you should also think about making more than one, okay? Because you want to keep these clean so that you're not, in essence, wearing the same dirty one over and over again. Remember, the COVID, we don't know how long the virus lasts on fabric materials. So you want to make sure that also you're using a fabric that it can easily be washed, so no glitter or sequins, and to be able to put in a dryer preferably, or to be able to put on the line so that it can dry completely. And how to take off masks safely. So gonna make me put it on again. It's really not cool. I'm not doing it super cool, but this is important to demonstrate. So again, snug, my straps go around my head, covers my nose, my mouth, nowhere near my eyes. So when I take this off, I take it from the straps. And I don't lift it over my eyes. I lift it down so that I'm not touching my eyes or rubbing against any other, my nose or my mouth. And be careful when you take off your mask not to touch those areas. And finally, immediately wash your hands. If you have any questions about the coronavirus, there is a hotline. It is 1-888-364-3065 to ask if you have any questions. And we want to thank you for looking at this video, and please stay safe and healthy.